Yo, yo, yo.
Hi.
I've just been sitting here awkwardly talking to, I don't know who.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. I'm I'm really looking forward to doing this because we've had some really good questions.
Yeah.
Like properly good questions that I think when we answer them, it'll help lots of people, which is the whole idea of doing this.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, because sometimes people don't like asking questions or they feel stupid, but someone else will ask it for them and then they get to hear it anyway. So,
Yeah, and I think sometimes when you do lives, people get nervous about asking in front of everyone. So yeah, people have sent stuff in beforehand, and also if you are watching it live, like there's no judgment here. There's no such thing as a silly question. Like we don't mind at all.
definitely.
Right. Shall I hit you with the first one? Because I think this one's more for you than me.
Like, all right, no warm up or anything, just straight to business. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go. So the first one is, why did you get into boxing?
I mean, I can't tell short stories, by the way, so I always try to think of like the shortest answer without boring anyone. It always grabbed my attention, right? But I was like soccer mad. I played like soccer. Football. I had no time for it else. I was just like head first into football, and then so it always caught my eye as something I wanted to do, but was so busy. And then the opportunity presented itself in a weird way. We had a family friend was murdered, and we did a charity boxing event for him because he was a boxer. So I was like that gave me a huge nudge, and so it was a white collar fight, just to like as a thing for him to honor him. And then I was like, the rest is literally just history. It was like kept doing that, joined the amateur club, kept doing that, and then here I am now. So
it's addictive though, isn't it? Because I've never, and actually can't ever imagine myself stepping into a ring, but using it in a fitness setting, like
yeah.
It's so addictive. Like it's addictive, I think, for clients because it's got so many benefits. It's fun. It's good for your head as much as your body. But I just love seeing people progress.
Yeah, it's really interesting if you think about it, because of all the sports out there, like I've never met anyone that plays football but doesn't ever want to compete, or like goes rugby training but doesn't compete. With boxing though, it's like it's almost the other way around. It's 90% of people I train are like just want to, like you said, the mental, the physical benefits, but have no intention of ever competing. Like,
yeah, I would say that's the same for my clients too. Like the idea of being punched in the face just like doesn't appeal at all, but the idea of hitting me really appeals to them.
It shouldn't appeal to them. That's a good thing. Like, so, that's funny.
Pretty much. That actually, there's a few bits related to boxing fitness, but that's probably the most boxing specific question. And the next one I think is probably a bit for both of us. What's the best type of exercise to get in shape and lose weight?
I mean, there's always two answers with that. And I kind of lean towards now whatever you enjoy, because consistency is the best. Like, doesn't matter if this workout is going to lose, like, get you in the shape of your life. If you hate it, it's another crash diet or another crash thing. So something you can see yourself on the days where you're not motivated to do it, because that's going to be more important. What about you? What do you think?
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. If you don't like it, you won't stick at it. And I also think it's important that you try lots of things, because often you can find enjoyment in things that you wouldn't expect. So like these people that think that like group fitness classes aren't for them. I just couldn't go to a class. I've got 2 left feet. Everyone will look at us. I'm not fit enough, blah, blah, blah. But if you just try one, they're like, oh my God, like group fitness is amazing. All these good people motivating each other. So I think try stuff. Like I've done that with my daughter in sport. The kid has played everything. She's done ballroom dancing, swimming, tennis, gymnastics, and then she found football, and that's what she loves. So
Yeah.
same with I think it's the same with fitness. Try things even if you think you're not going to like them.
Yeah. I had a friend, like, she's older than, like, let's say she's over 40. She tried boxing just because it was, I kind of push it on everyone that I know, right? So she tried it, and like what it did was it just got her moving again. She enjoyed it, but it got her moving again. And then another opportunity presented itself to do something totally different. And because she was kind of fit and moving, she felt confident enough to try it. And now that's her thing. But like boxing just kind of pushed her into opening those doors. Like, so like you said, you don't have to like be like, right, I'll do this and that's your thing. Like, but it might just get you moving enough to feel confident trying other things, and then you'll find your thing. And then, you know, that's again huge in your success. Like,
and all movement is good movement. Is like, it starts with something just like walking or something basic. It's all good.
exactly, yeah.
All good.
So then that would be me simple answer. Then the non-simple answer, like if you're moving, you've got the motivation, you've got a few months under your belt, like it's all good for you. Like steady state walking is good for you. So good for just your cardiovascular system and your mind. But then like strength training is going to be so much better for your joints, for your muscles, for like that little bit of fat loss. Something maybe aggressive like boxing, or like something that you get that heart rate really flying up high, like that's got its own benefits again. So you can't really go wrong, but just don't limit yourself, I think, as well. It's a tough.
Yeah, it's like, it's the shortest question and it's the biggest question at the same time, isn't it?
What is life? It's like, yeah, it's like, well, where do you start? Like,
it's everything. I always think it's nice as well for people to do, like, whatever you've chosen as your more hardcore activities, to try and include at least some like low level, like whether it's like Pilates, yoga, something that's got a bit of a mind body like flexibility core side to it, because that benefit whatever other thing you've chosen, whether it be boxing, whatever.
Yeah,
that will benefit everything else that you can do.
Yeah, like dead right. It all complements each other. Like, yeah, really does.
Yeah. Right, next one. I want to make this year work. I always quit when I start a New Year's resolution. Any advice?
Man, let me see. I honestly, like, look deep. What's the reason there? You know, like get mental on that. Why are you quitting? And if that's too deep for you, then another good thing I've heard a lot lately is don't just set a goal of like, right, new year, new me, January 1st, quit everything and all in on this. Think about your why. So like when, let's say 2 weeks in, you know, like it's always hard to get 2 to 3 weeks in, and you're about to like just throw it all away and like quit. Why do you want this goal that you've set? Like, I want to lose weight. All right, that's a goal, but like, why? What's the why behind it? Like you probably want to feel more confident in your body, or like get your clothes fitting a little bit better and feel a little bit fitter. So it's like think about them deeper than like, oh, I want to lose weight. Like, so when you remember your why, that can just kind of help nudge you a little bit more. Or like Friday, Saturday, I just want to eat all the chocolate in the world. And I have to like remind myself, like, you can eat chocolate. You don't have to eat all the chocolate in the world, but why do you like, what's my why again? It's like, well, I want to get a little bit fitter, or get a little bit more disciplined in my diet. So it's like, this is when I need to like tune into my why, and not just be like, you know, like, fuck it, like, you know. So really getting deep on your reason for your goals. Yeah, that's probably the best advice, because I like clearing out the fridge of all the things that will distract you is like a good idea, but it's also like all or nothing, and you got to live in the middle. You can't be all or nothing, like, you know.
very few people that can do